Hello, and this is the Warpforge with another Batman Miniatures game 2nd edition unboxing. In this unboxing we have the man, the newest boy on the shelf, Clayface himself, Basil Karlo, the best actor you're ever gonna know. Because he looks like shit. Yes, that was a pun on the whole Clayface identity, not saying the model's shit. The model is very nicely sculpted, a lot better than the previous soft metal edition. Again, the bat insignia, I think that's a beautiful design. It makes it look really pretty and actually makes you want to keep the box. Well, actually makes you want to keep the box. So for those collectors out there, beautifully done, Adam West style, 1966 boxing. So again, clamp pack, easy. Now, thing to notice is that he's now multiverse, and multiverse basically means that they get 2 sets of cards. They get one for the DCU miniatures game, and they get stuff for the Batman miniatures game. So we'll go through the DCU. I'm not going to really talk about much because I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to DCU. But again, looks nice. I've got quite a few of these, so I can really just get started with making, a DCU gang as well as my Marvel stuff. Or to fight, who doesn't like the Arkhamites fighting against the X-Men, etc., etc. Now, something that is very, very interesting about Clayface now is that he actually feels like Clayface in the sense that he might not be able to get one-shotted a turn by one-shot guns and the like, which will please me and my friend Phil's ideas on Clayface to no end. Yeah, again, so what are these? These are upgrade cards. So basically what happens is during Raise the Plan phase, if I remember, you upgrade them with one of these. Now, as you can see, these are free. What does this mean for Clayface? Clayface now has 2 alternate forms. He has the he has the solid form and the mud form. The solid form makes him a brick, an absolute brick. Powerhouse, just smack things and they hurt and die. And you can see that through the huge and tough skin traits, as well as rock. So he gets the overwhelming weapon special rule. So yeah, he's going to hit like a brick now. Especially with that 2+ strength. And this one is mud form. So basically he becomes a puddle of mud with the same volume. Mud fountain, anyone? Again, he gets an extra few bits of endurance, so he becomes endurance 9. And basically what happens is this slows your opponent down like anything. You literally throw mud form down on this guy, throw him right in the middle of the board, become a puddle of mud, and just stop enemy movements. I can see this guy working so well with Joker and Scarecrow. Scarecrow's going to love him because he doesn't take off counters away, but it makes them so slow that you may as well not even bother moving. As you can see, the rules again are on the back of the card, and that's beautiful. I love that even on the upgrade cards they've made the rules on the back of the cards. Now, an interesting bit about Clayface, or the new edition, to really understand why he feels like Clayface, is that he can swap his form. So I believe every Raise the Plan phase he can choose to swap his form, and in the new FAQ for upgrade cards, it basically says that once you take off this card, or if he becomes so damaged that it uses up the points of endurance, then that's a clean slate. It doesn't. Those points of damage do not transfer to this card, which is the main card, which once that endurance value reaches 0, which is basically wounds for 40k translation, then he dies. Now, when Clayface can swap, he discards the damage. So I could go from mud form to solid form very quickly. Any damage on this card is wiped away and he gets a clean slate. So he gets what? A free regeneration that's cheaper than a regeneration and better. So yeah, he feels like Clayface. He feels much more like Clayface than he did before in the original rules, where I even said, I still believe Batman is still balanced where you could take anything and still win because you focus on more about the actual game than list building, which is a beautiful thing. Any game that does that, where it literally tells you to play the damn game, not math hammer everything into oblivion, is always a +1 in my books. It's one of the reasons why this game in particular, not just because it's Batman, because the game engine, I believe, is the closest form you're going to get to the perfect imbalance or perfect balance, depending on your perspective. Now, saying that, in the old rules, Clayface was somebody who I believe, needed a whole rework because he didn't feel like Clayface. Put case in point, when they had the first edition one shotgun, would instantly kill people on a roll of 2+ and a 6 on the collateral damage dice. And I remember playing my Joker against my friend's Clayface, and I did exactly that. I one-shotted him and killed him instantly, and I'm thinking, really? Really? This clay body, this guy who's made of immortal clay, and he just goes, poop, dead. I'm thinking, okay, yes, it makes my game so much easier, but damn, that just doesn't feel like Clayface. These rules now just change that completely. Absolutely, just... He has alternate forms, so he morphs into things. This is a beautiful, beautiful model. Absolutely beautiful for the rules. He feels like Clayface. He feels like how Clayface should be on the game, or in the game. So thank you, Knights Models, for absolutely making Clayface as he should be. And I'm not a big Clayface fan by no meaning. So again, flap over, here we go. Now, one thing to note that they never really specified anywhere is that it comes with this axe. Yes, and my axe. And I'm going to use this axe. This looks much more easier than the mace to paint. And this just looks like so much more fun, if I'm honest. Just look at it. It's beautiful. I love it. I can't disagree with it. I think this is absolutely fantastic. Again, a little bit of flash here and there. Clean it up. Shouldn't take me too much at all, if any time at all. But this looks so nice. It's really dependent on your preference. If you like a giant mace, go for it. But I like this axe. It's going to be easier to paint because of the raised highlights of clay veins, could you call them? I don't know. Clay muscle. Yes, it looks like muscle tensions and stuff like that. It looks good. Is what I'm trying to say. Now, another one. Here's his alternate arm. Well, the other arm, and that's a mace. Now, if you really want to be a converter, because obviously Clayface is made of clay and he looks like shit. Not the sculpt, but just general character biography, he looks like shit. You could probably just get away with a bit of, even as an amateur converter, easiest one to convert is this model, because you just get a bit of green stuff, ball it up, place it on here, stick it on the other arm, smooth it out with whatever smoothing tools you have. Bob's your uncle, you know? And that's really as easy as that. So again, building this is a very, very nice mace, and I'm definitely keeping it, and I might use it for something else. But yeah, again, beautiful, beautiful piece of kit. Can't disagree with it. Now, something that, again, I've said in other videos, and I'm going to say it again because it's absolutely 110% needed, especially on the emphasis on this one. This is a 60mm base, all cobblestone with a wide slot in it. Knights Models, please listen. Make this into an accessory, please. I'd buy 12 of these. That's probably an excess amount. But again, I will buy 12 of these. I shit you not. I would happily buy these. These are absolutely fantastic, fantastic bases. I want more. I want more of these bases, especially for other models, for other collections and stuff like that. I would happily buy these bases again, green stuff the slot a bit, and then sculpt into it later, and then glue a different model in, because these are fantastic bases. Absolutely well done. Plus one of my books. Thank you, Knights Models, for making these bases so textured and nice. I also want to point out, or maybe make a slight comparison. Compare these bases to start of first edition proper hardback rule book, where they had where it was just rocky wastelands and it was all bumpy and craggy, and it was really hard to really glue them into those bases. These are nice and smooth. They go happily inside the bevel. Is that what we'll call it? The bevel inside the actual base. They don't look like they're going to interfere with anything of the model. Looks fantastic in my opinion. Now, because I'm such a converter, I'm thinking gluing the tab in and then making a puddle of clay around his feet, because with green stuff, because it would just be so easy to do, if I'm quite honest. So that's me gawking over the base. Now, this is the hand. His other hand, the one that reaches out and goes, I'm going to claim your head, and I'm going to suffocate you with my clay body in the palm of my hand, blah, 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 kind of thing. Again, beautiful piece. Absolutely beautiful piece of model kit. Again, a little bit of flash, a little bit of cleaning up, bit of super glue, maybe a bit of green stuff. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be so easy to build this model. Now, and the bit we've all been looking forward to, the actual main turd, like a turd in the wind, except this turd just stays still. How, like I say, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous sculpt. Come on, people, like, look at the feet there. Just, yes, it looks like Clayface, and it feels like Clayface. And look at that face, look at the head, even inside, if I can just show, yes. Look at those, look at those gnashes, you know, you could, it's like grandma's teeth, you could kiss it. You know, just look at the level of detail they've put inside those gnashes, you know. It's the fact that they've leveled it out so it looks like he actually has a mouth, he has eyes. I can't really say much more. It's a beautiful bit of kit. Again, bit of flash here and there, easy to clean up, etc., etc. So, can we put, now, the moment of truth, as with the previous videos. Oh, can we put him in on his base? Yep, a little bit of work, but still. Again, a bit of green stuff, a bit of cleaning up to do, glue him in though, and he's done. Like, even right now, he's not coming off that base. If I just put some super glue in now, you know what I mean? But obviously I've got to clean the model up and wash it, especially wash, guys, just Archamites everywhere. Wash these models because the resin, the paint you apply on is just going to come straight off if you don't wash these with hot soapy water. If you like using an old toothbrush, use that as well. I don't, I just dabble them in, shake them around, dry them off on a card, no, not a card, a clown, not a clown, a towel, a rag, whatever, dry them off. Leave them for a few seconds, then get to work with them, you know? Just, again, how easy was that? How easy was that? A little bit of cleaning around, even easier. This just looks so much fun to play with now. I'm looking forward to so much using these and growing Clayface into my Scarecrow gang and my Joker gang. Maybe my Freeze gang, but I'm not sure if it's needed or not yet. Just, this guy, I have a feeling Clayface is going to really make games. No lie. I think the model's gorgeous. I think for the Batmatch scenarios, he's going to be tanking. He's going, not in a bad sense, as in he's going to be a physical tank. He's a force to be felt with on the field. So now we just have to put that to the test, really, in battle reports. Oh, wah, 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 wah. So yeah, a lot of Batman stuff. I'm so happy to get him though. I already have the new Croc, which once I've painted him and stuff, I will put on. And I'm waiting for King Shark as well, because King Shark is King Shark. He looks, you know, it's from the CW. He looks great. And it's a big dude that I want to play around with Freeze, see what heavy hitting bruises that are cheaper than Test Stroke that can do more threat. Because Tank Stroke's great at eliminating single targets, but he's worth nearly half your gang. He's very expensive, and I'm trying to play around playing a bit different now. So again, Clayface looks fun. Can't wait to add him into so many gangs. And if you want a size comparison from an earlier model, or maybe later, depending on when YouTube decides to upload videos, this is a size comparison: 35mm, 35mm. Because, you know, he's big, he's a big dude. In the scale of 35mm miniatures for Batman, this is your size comparison. Absolutely fantastic. So, can't wait to get these out on the board. Can't wait to get these painted. Can't wait to show off everything Batman Miniatures Games 2nd edition related to you folks at home. Maybe a little bit slow because I'm on my final year for university and dissertation matters more than Plastic Army Men. I know I just said some very satanic feeling words, but you know what? I'm a bad man. You're a bad person. We're all bad people in the madhouse watching Batman stuff. Boom! So, if you like this video, thank you for watching. If you like this video, again, I'm going to go off the rhetoric. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it out to your friends and folks. And yeah, essentially that. If you have any friends that like Batman and you want to get them into the Batman Miniatures game, share this video out, get more people in, get more people into the game first and foremost, and then get more people into this channel and getting them really piped on Batman. 'Cause I'm Batman! So, thank you for watching. This is the Warp Forge, signing out. And remember... Oh, hang on, that was a bad click. That was a bad click. 3 times charm. Nice. Keep on forging.